Alright, so I'm reviewing Altered Beast today, right here, and something kind of stuck on my craw. I went to GameFAQs, and they usually have top 10s. They had the top 10 best Sega Genesis games, or best Sega games, and this game was on the same list as some of the most terrible games ever created, which is borderline stupid. But I don't know, is it hip or a hipster thing to hate on Altered Beast for some reason? I don't know, as a kid I love this game. I mean, just look at the box art. How cool is that? And it's 2 players. 1 to 2 players. So I don't understand why, were the people who were hating on it even born back then? Because I don't care who you are, if you look at this game, just look at the screen. Just breathe that awesomeness in. I don't care, even if you were a Nintendo fan, you would be drooling over this game if you were a kid. I know I did. Seriously? Comparing this game to Sonic 2006 or Colonial Marines? That's like comparing Goodfellas to Sicilian Vampire. What the fuck? It's time to school some younglings.
This review is dedicated to the heroic beast that saved Athena, 10-4 Dead Buddy. Altered Beast was released in 1989 and was a port of the arcade game of the same name. After you are commanded to, you have 2 attacks and a jump button. The punch is quick, meant for rapid attacks, but the kick has extra range. Your main goal is to, by collecting spirit balls. You get them by killing the blue wolves. This is the first power-up, the second, and finally, now you're a werewolf and it's time to fuck shit up. Boss time? No problem. I have a Hadouken now, and a cool flaming dash attack. I found that crouching and firing your Hadouken speeds up the boss, but that could just be me. And after that, Neff steals your powers and it's off to the next stage. You even get cutscenes. Kind of. And basically the second stage is the same as the first stage, except I'm a dragon now. And now I shoot fireballs from my eyes, and bolts of lightning from my arse. I am William Wallace! I found the easiest way to kill this boss is to run right up to him and mash the electric barrier. Okay, what's happening now? So apparently I'm Smokey the Bear or Teddy Ruxpin. My breath turns enemies to stone, and the second attack looks very similar to a certain blue hedgehog. And what's with the stance? Does a bear shit in the underworld of Neff? Okay, this boss was easy. The reason why I didn't show that much gameplay footage, because basically it's kind of just a repetitive beat 'em up. Beast form is the only interesting part of the game. And make sure you make it to the boss using beast form. They'll give you a couple chances to get it, but if you miss it, you have to fight the boss without the beast form, and it's very difficult. I found the second boss impossible to beat without the beast form. The game is also surprisingly difficult. You only get 3 guys and that's it. And get used to seeing that game over screen. If you die 3 times, you go back to the first level. If only there was a code to get to this last stage you died on. The 5th stage is where the game starts to really get difficult. What? Werewolf again? At least I'm gold. That's the final boss? Really? Oh, and by the way, this game does have a story. Apparently Zeus summons you to save his daughter Athena from the god of the underworld Neff. And that's it. I can understand why some people would hate this game. The beast transformations are very similar, and they even repeat some of the transformations. There's also a lot of graphical glitches, especially on the second stage. Also, the sound effects are kinda lame. The 4th stage has some bad hit detection with the boss. And it might sound like I've been ragging on the game, but it's a very old beat 'em up, so it's a very simple one. But I think the simplicity of the game is what makes it great. And it's also one of the first games I can think of that has an interactive ending. This is way ahead of its time. The game even has extra content. If you beat the game once, you get to play the game next as in hard mode. And you get absolutely nothing for beating it. The game also has a lot going for it. The sprites are really big and nice and detailed. The music is fantastic. And the controls are really tight and responsive. It's probably my most nostalgic game, and sometimes you just have to see this and you'll be happy. That was awesome.
Alright, so that was my review of Altered Beast, and I hope you enjoyed it. give the game a shot. I think it's worth it. You should be able to buy it for dirt cheap. I got it complete in box for barely anything. And to all the haters out there, remember, Altered Beast was one of the first beat 'em ups ever created, and it deserves respect for it. So thanks for watching, and you know, do the whole thing down here, do the like and subscribe if you like it. I'll do another. I think I'm going to do another Genesis game, probably something with flying carpets. I think I'm going to do the next one. So thanks for watching. Even if you just use an emulation like for a MAME on your computer, that's another way to play it. It's a very good game to play. So play it.